Good. Today we'll be doing an oil change and an oil filter change on my Suzuki Z250 Quad Sport. First things first, we're going to take off the bolts in the bottom that's holding all the oil, as you can see me doing here with the ratchet. Now that we got that off, you can see all the oil dripping out, and we let it drip out. Now that we only have that little bit of oil coming out, we start taking out the oil filter cap with those 3 bolts. They're 8mm. Now that I got that out, you make sure to keep the cap and the spring safe. Make sure not to lose any of them because they are very important. And you can see me right here taking out the oil filter, which took me a long time, so I had to cut it. Keep in mind that little black dot and how it's facing outward, because that's exactly how you're going to need to put the new one in. That's the one that I'm using right there. And I'm putting it in exactly how I took the other one out, with that black dot facing outward. You can see me putting it in right there. And now that I have it in, I get my cap. I lined it up, as you can see me doing in the video right there. Now that I got it lined up, I put the bolts on with the same ratchet that I took them off with, hand tight with the ratchet. And then now that we're done with that, we get the bolt that we took off from the bottom earlier and we screw it in. As you can see, I got no more leak and nothing's coming out, which means that I put it on right. And now it's finally time to actually start putting the oil in. Now that we got that funnel in, it's time to actually start pouring the oil. Personally, I pour the oil little by little. Oil in there little by little. As you can see me doing in the video. I just poured the oil. I pour like a funnel full. Then I take out the funnel. Then I check what it's at with the dipstick. And then putting in the dipstick, as you can just see me doing in the video right there. Make sure to screw it in all the way so you actually get your accurate point where your oil is at. And just do what I do in the video. You can see I check it. And then you just keep on repeating this process until it's at the level it's supposed to be. If you do all that, you should have an LTZ250 with the new oil filter and new oil. That's just the start of this adventure for the LTZ250. I'll catch you in the next one.